everyone, my name is Kayla Boy, and for my final project, I researched human trafficking in the United States. Human trafficking is the buying and selling of people. It's the illegal movement of humans for the use of either forced labor or commercial sexual exploitation. Globally, it generates $32 billion a year, and it exists in most countries of the world, including the U.S. In my paper, I argued that we could put a stop to it through the use of education, consistent legislation, and stronger border control. In terms of education, Americans need to be educated on what human trafficking is, what are the signs to look for, and how can they intervene. Because we live in an entertainment culture, the use of movies, music, media, the internet, commercials can have a huge impact in the prevention of future human trafficking cases. Also, I argued in my paper that teachers of certain subjects in high school and college level classes should be educating their students on what is going on in the world around them, so that when these students go out into the world, they know that, yeah, slavery is still a thing that exists in our country. In the case of consistent legislation, I argued that the United States should have the same rules everywhere across the U.S. Right now, slavery is illegal, but prostitution is still legalized in certain pockets of the country. That would be Nevada. Nevada allows for prostitution. There's also pockets of the country where prostitution is illegal, but it's tolerated, and that would be places like New Orleans. Also, law enforcement authorities are not trained in how to deal with prostitution or human trafficking cases. If the United States put consistent legislation that pertained to the whole country, outlawing human trafficking and prostitution, then we could have less of these cases. Also, if we trained our authorities on how to deal with them, then they would know what to do if cases like this did arise under new legislation. Lastly, I argued for stronger border control. Arizona Governor Jan Brewer reported to CNN that she watched Mexican drug cartels literally camp across the border and come in through the night. It's the same thing with human trafficking, the illegal movement of something from one country to another. If we finished our half-built fences along our border and also put border security where they need to be rather than as far north as they are, then we can stop illegals from coming in and out of the country with other humans. Border control problems usually arise in countries or states like Michigan, Texas, and California because people can easily go from one country to the other. So that's a summarization of my paper. I argued that human trafficking can be prevented through the use of education, consistent legislation, and stronger border control. Thank you for watching.